everyone, Ronan back. We're going to be checking out a new band today, or I don't know if they're new, but new for me. A band called Hanabie, and the song is called We Love Sweets. This band name came up multiple times. People basically saying, well, now that you've experienced these Japanese bands, you're ready for this band. So I have no idea what kind of band this is in terms of genre. This is always a little scary because you have no idea what you're walking into, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and jump on in. Whoa. I could see why I was told you are now ready for Hanabie. Wow. To just walk into that, I was not expecting that. If I had to guess before going in what I was walking into, I wasn't thinking it was going to be this heavy. I didn't think that the vocalist was going to be able to scream like that. So it pretty much exceeded where I thought we were going in multiple different ways. The video is really cool too. Like all the other Japanese bands, I can already tell there's a lot of good musicianship here in terms of songwriting, in terms of technique. We already got taken into multiple different directions in terms of how the vocalist was singing, and then the backup vocalist came in with her singing style, and then also there's a lot of different techniques on the guitar going on in terms of palm muting, and I love the guitars that they're using, and I love the tone that they're using, and what key we're playing. It's much lower key. I love those big open chords. It sounds like we're getting a lot of open chords in there. And yeah, I love that lower register. Oh, that's sick. That's a sick guitar riff. Wow. That was amazing. I just realized on the second half of that song that there's only one guitar player. It sounded like there was more guitar players going on, to be honest. Just the guitar sounds that big, and I didn't realize that what was going on could have been pulled off by one guitar. That's really impressive, actually, because I've made this comment on other bands where they just have one guitar player, what I think guitar players run into when they're the only guitar player is how they can get away with sounding as big as they can. And if the way they write requires multiple guitar parts, sometimes they just have to find a middle ground and be able to play chords that sound like more than one guitar. Or in this case, they just end up playing stuff that it's very clever, actually. Yeah, I guess I'm just surprised that it fooled me to begin with. So yeah, a lot of smart things going on in this song. On the exterior of it, if you're not gonna analyze it at all, it looks like, it doesn't look like a song that would have that level of depth. But if you took the time to listen to it, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of key changes, multiple breakdowns, really tasty licks going on in there. During one of those breakdowns, the guitar player was playing something, all of a sudden they hadn't even played it the entire time, and then they doing something new, and it was just like this really catchy, heavy riff going on, and it was really amazing, actually. That was fantastic. So this song is about a year old, a little over a year old. Yeah, I would like to know more about this band. I would think they would have more subscribers than they do. So is this kind of a newer band, or are they just kind of hidden? Let's get back to that vocalist though. It's not a new thing that a female can reach this sort of register with screaming, but at the same time, I can't think of very many who can. So this is very impressive. But everybody has a different flavor of screams, I suppose. You know, a type of scream that's comfortable for them to perform without damaging their vocals, and it can be difficult to find it, you know. And here they've got this really gnarly growl, and I find that, you know, very impressive. It's difficult to pull off, and it's amazing that they're able to do it, because obviously if they're doing it now, they found a comfortable way to perform it. Just the general construction of the song is really impressive. I would definitely be interested in hearing more from them, to see if they go any different directions, or if it's the same direction but, you know, just different songs. You know, I wouldn't mind either way. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you have any more suggestions from this band or any other bands, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.